Boom, 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 boom. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's Wednesday quiz. Welcome to our unofficial Schitt's Creek live online pub quiz. I am so excited for this quiz. I've had so much fun putting together the questions, so I hope you have as much fun playing as I have had much fun creating the quiz. How is your Wednesday? How are you doing? It's still beautiful weather here in sunny Manchester. It is actually sunny Manchester now. A little bit cold, a little bit brisk, but the sunshine is out, which makes me happy. My name is Josh. I will be your quiz host tonight. If this is your first QuizWhip quiz, hello and welcome. I hope you have fun tonight. I will walk you through everything, so don't worry if you don't really know what you're doing yet. I will walk you through it. If you're returning, hello, Little Red Lad, hello, Georgie Porgy in the chat, hello to you. I like a good returning quizzer. Welcome back. We are going to kick off the quiz in about 15 minutes, so you do still have a bit of time to let us know if you are having any issues, to join the platform, grab a drink, all of that good stuff. You've still got a bit of time. And within this time, I will walk you through how to play tonight, because if this is your first quiz, you might need a bit of hand-holding, which is fine. I'll walk you through it. I'll tell you how it all works. So you've got about 50 minutes. Hello, Bethany. Hello. I'm gonna give you the game code in just a second, which you'll need. But before I do that, I just want to ask, please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ across everything. So if you do have any issues tonight with your unique player ID or anything else, Facebook is the quickest way that we will be able to help you. You can give us a tweet, you can give us an Instagram message, but Facebook is the quickest way we'll be able to help you. And obviously, we want to get you on the platform as quickly as possible. We want to make sure that you don't lose out on any questions. So Facebook is your best bet. Please bear that in mind if you have any issues tonight. If you're watching this, you have already found a link to the live stream. If you've bought a ticket, you have been sent an email with a link to the quiz portal, a link to this live stream, and your unique player ID. Now, the unique player IDs have been reset, so double check the email, make sure you've got the most up-to-date unique player ID. It's 5 digits long, just make sure that you've got the most up-to-date one, because your old one won't work anymore. All of the instructions on how to play is in the email too, but I will explain these again for you before we start. I'll share the game code with you as well, but before I do that, I just want to remind you that if you are playing with other people across different households, maybe you've got a WhatsApp chat or a FaceTime call or whatever it is, and you're discussing the answers together. If you're doing that, make sure that only one person is submitting your team's answers. Only one player can use your unique player ID. So let's get into it, shall we? I'll give you the game code so you can join us. The game code tonight is Rosebud. So go to the quiz portal, enter your unique player ID, enter the game code, which is Rosebud, ROSEBUD, all one word. Give us a fun team name, and then wait to be accepted. I'm so excited for the great Schitt's Creek themed team names tonight. I'm ready to do all the quotes. I'm ready to laugh at all the jokes. I am ready. We are giving out a special achievement each quiz for the best team name. We might even hand out a few, depending on if there is a few that catch our eye. So we want a really good team name. Moving on to the quiz, let's talk about the quiz, shall we? There are 5 rounds tonight, plus a practice round. The first round is all about characters. It's just a bit of a general knowledge round, really, about your favourite Schitt's Creek characters. Then round 2 is about season 1 and 2. Round 3 is about season 3 and 4. And round 4 is around seasons 5 and 6. So basically, there's a round for every 2 seasons. And then the last round is our picture round, which is Who Is This? And if you've played our quizzes before, you know how it's going to work. I'm going to show you a still from an episode. There's going to be a character in it. You need to tell me who the character is. Sounds simple, but there might be a few twists in the making. I will read the question aloud on the live stream, and then it will appear on your screen. There is a natural 4-second lag with any live stream, so I will read the question twice on my end before it will be sent to your devices. But if you feel like it's a bit longer than that, if you feel like it's, questions behind, I recommend giving your YouTube page a refresh, just to make sure that the live stream is up to date and you've not buffered and you're not behind. But we'll try and incorporate that into the quiz anyway. But if you do feel like there's a longer lag, just give it a refresh and it should catch up with itself. You will have 20 seconds to submit an answer. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but your last answer is the only one that is scored. You will receive 20 points for a correct answer, but you will receive bonus points the faster you submit an answer. The first player to submit a correct answer will receive 20 bonus points. The second fastest will receive 19, and so on and so on. So time is of the essence. You can't be Googling a lot of these answers, but I'm sure that you're going to know them anyway. I think it's going to be a tight race tonight because everyone playing, I'm sure, is super duper Schitt's Creek fans. So speed is going to be of the essence, but the lucky thing is tonight, we don't have loads of players compared to usual, which I like. It takes the pressure a bit off me. It's just about everyone loving Schitt's Creek. So there's only around 24 teams joined so far, so I'm sure each and every one of you will get some speed bonuses throughout it anyway. But bear that in mind. You can also earn more points for the more answers you answer correctly in a row as well. So for every 5 questions you answer correctly in a row in each round, you'll get a 20-point bonus as well. Let's talk about what you win if you do well tonight. So the winner of the quiz overall will win a £20 gift voucher of their choice, along with a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. However, we know that some of you might not have brilliant internet. You might be halfway around the world. Your internet might not be great. So we always have a random leaderboard position prize as well. And if you come in this random position, you will win a £10 gift voucher and a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. So even if you encounter any problems tonight, you still might just win something. You're here for the ride. You're here. You're going to have a good time, and you might win something anyway. The random position tonight, let's bring it up, is 7th place. 7 is my lucky number. I like it. So if maybe you're not going for first, maybe 7th is where you want to land, because that's when you'll win something as well. If there is a joint winner for any of these, the final winner will be the player with the most bonuses. Oh, and before I carry on with my spiel, let's have a sip. Let's wet my mouth, shall we? I'm on the wine again. Surprise, surprise. Quelle surprise. There are a few new additions to our QuizWhip games this season, which gives you more chances of winning extra prizes as well. The first of which is our QuizWhip quiz houses. There are 5 houses, and you have all been randomly assigned to one of these 5 houses. We have Yellow Python, Blue Dolphin, Purple Dragon, Pink Flamingo, and Green Mantis. Every single one of you has been randomly assigned to one of these houses. Along with earning points for yourself, you will also be earning points for your house. So, at the end of every month, everyone in the highest scoring house will be put into a random draw to win some extra prizes, including a QuizWhip t-shirt, some free tickets, some Amazon gift vouchers, a bunch of prizes up for grabs. So make sure that you are earning points for your team as well. You're not just in it for yourself, you're in it for your house. As you can see, the leaderboard might look a little bit different. We have recalculated our scores over the past few days because of the previous way how our spreadsheet was working. It was over-calculating scores basically, but for everybody. So we've reset it now, which means that the points look a little bit lower, but it's lower for everybody. It's not just lower for your team. Don't worry. A few technical things. So make sure you have a reliable internet connection. That's the one thing that we can't really, help with. So use Wi-Fi, use 4G, whatever you think is going to be best for you. But don't worry if your internet is a bit crap, because you might still win something anyway with the random leaderboard position and the houses. We are aware of some glitches with how points are showing up for some people. If that happens, give the platform a refresh in between rounds or in between questions, and it should fix itself. But if not, don't worry. We are getting all your points. You are still earning points. The glitch is just on how they present for you. So it may be that you can't see all the points that you're getting. Give it a refresh if that's the case, and it should fix itself. But if not, don't worry. We are getting your points, and you will be on the leaderboard. And the last thing, be kind and be respectful in the chat. There's not loads of teams playing tonight, so I would definitely appreciate more of you just getting involved in the chat, having a nice banter with me, answering my questions, maybe even asking me questions, and just having a nice old chin wag in the chat, because it gets lonely up here being a quiz host, and it's great to just have a chat with you. Georgie, you're always very active, and I always love it. Bethany, do you ship teas to the US? I'm sure we can ship teas to the US. Lots of Blue Dolphin love in the chat there. Okay, we've got a few more minutes before we are going to kick it off. As a reminder, if your unique player ID isn't working or you can't find it for whatever reason, give us a message on Facebook, and that's the quickest way that we will be able to help you tonight. Any extra tweets or Instagram stories or anything like that will be very, very nice and appreciated. I've seen a few notifications come through already. Thank you, M. Thank you, Siobhan. Lovely. Keep that up. Let's have a look at some team names, shall we? Because I'm excited. We've got I Like the Wine, Not the Label. Moira's Bebes. The Quiz Has Eyes 3, The Quizening. I love you, baby. We didn't know shit. My shit smells of rosebud. Shits and giggles. Herb Ertlinger's fruit wines. You know, I really wanted to order in advance a fruit wine for tonight, but I couldn't find any, which I was really disappointed about. But I've got the red anyway. I'm still on the wine. Moira would be proud. David, stop acting like a disgruntled pelican. The nighttime oopsie daisies, bedeviled, jazzagals, I'm a little bit tipsy. Warmest regards. Always a lender, never a borrower bee. The shit team. Bebe got back. I like that one. Best quizzes, warmest regards. I like the win, not the label. I like that one. That's a pretty good team name, actually. Or maybe a typo, I don't know. But either way, I like it. Nobody puts Bebe in the corner. Ted's rampant rabbits. It's a nightshirt, David, and that's not the issue. I like it. Some great team names. I love it. H. Carroll, my quiz team have gone to collect a takeaway, leaving me to carry this by yourself. What takeaway are you having? Is it a Chinese? Is it a kebab? Let me know. It's going to make me very hungry, even though I've just had tea. Georgia House not being in lockdown. Still waiting to be released here. Where are you? I mean, it's still not great. We still can only eat outside and drink outside. And we went for a walk yesterday and the day before, trying to find a pub that we could go to for a drink. And everywhere is absolutely rammed. Cannot get in anywhere. I was really, really sad about it. But we managed to get out and have some fresh air, which was good. Okay, 5 more minutes before we are going to kick off the quiz. Northern Ireland. Oh, you can't go out yet. When can Northern Ireland go out? I thought you were out already as well. I don't know. So yeah, a few more minutes. I'm excited. While we're waiting, I'm sure some of you have already done this with your quiz team name, but let me know in the YouTube live chat what your favourite Schitt's Creek quote is. Is it something you quote all the time? Or is it just something that you really enjoy? I mean, obviously I really enjoyed David, stop acting like a disgruntled pelican. Great quote. Very simple. You, David. I boop all the time, and I forget that that's from Schitt's Creek. I boop my boyfriend on the noise all the time. It does it to me too. Which I just forget now that that was actually from Schitt's Creek. Okay. We're way ahead of schedule here. We've got like 4 minutes that I've got to fill and try and entertain you before we kick off. But we want to make sure that people have enough chance to let us know if you can't find your unique player ID, or you can't, or it doesn't work, or anything like that. We have reset all of your unique player IDs, so you will have received an email today with your new unique player ID. So do make sure that you're using the most up-to-date version. It will have 5 digits this time, not 4. So yeah, just make sure that you're using the most up-to-date one. I've seen some of you giving us a message on Facebook having some issues, so we'll give you a bit of time to get you on the platform. Yes, love that Jenny Few. That's another quote that I think I hear and maybe even say sometimes, and I just forget. That's good old Alexis. Now, it's not really a quote, but I sing a little bit Alexis now and again, and I just have a great time doing it. La 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 la, a little bit Alexis. I want it to be like an actual song that will come on in Da Club when we go out dancing again. Favourite quote has to be, eat glass. It's a very aggressive one. Emilia, we don't know shit. Great team name. I like somebody's team name is just David, but they've used all of the different A characters. So I can't show you it, but it's a great team name. I'm sure it'll be on the leaderboard that you can see. I definitely recommend having a look. Great team name there. I don't have any new ones. There's a few that I can't shout out because some of you may have some of the answers in your team names to some of the questions. So I'm not giving you a shout out just yet because that might give some answers away, which I don't want to do this early in the game. I'm not ashamed to say I know the whole song off by heart. I'm jealous. I need to learn it for myself. I did enjoy when the actress, I can't remember the actress's name, but when she went on the Kelly Clarkson show and sang a version of the song with Kelly Clarkson singing the verse. That was definitely enjoyable. If you haven't seen that, have a search for it. Okay, 2 more minutes before we kick off the quiz. I'm super excited. Like I said before, I had so much fun putting the questions together. I even had to have a rewatch of some of the episodes as I was doing it. So yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes tonight. I have a feeling that a lot of you are going to get a lot of answers right tonight, which means that the bonuses may be very important and the picture questions may be very important. So do pay attention, do try and answer very quickly, because that might be what pushes you over the edge to get first place. But if you can't, don't worry, 7th place is also a prize that you can win tonight as you play. Few more, only a minute to go, but we do have a practice round first of all. And for those of you who are joining us for the first time, the practice round is just 3 dead easy questions just to get you used to how the platform works. There's no points to win, there's no points to lose, it's just there to get you warmed up. You can see how our multiple choice questions work, you can see how our image questions work, ready for the actual quiz when you can start earning some points. But for the practice questions, they are just for fun, really. So even if you are struggling to get on still, don't worry, you're not going to miss out on any points. Georgie, feeling I'm going to do bad tonight. See, you always say this. And the last quiz we did, or the other quiz before, there was one quiz you did very well. I can't remember which one it was. But I have faith in you all. I'm sure you're all going to do brilliantly. I've got la 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 la. I'm going to be singing this the whole time. Okie dokie. I think we are going to kick off the practice round in just a second. Let's bring up the platform on the screen. Here we are. Ricky, when's the next Drag Race quiz? The next Drag Race quiz is, you can buy tickets right now. Go to QuizWhip.co.uk. I said that very quickly. Go to QuizWhip.co.uk. And you should be able to buy tickets from the website. They might not be on the website just yet, but you can go to the Eventbrite page and you can get tickets. It's in a few weeks' time. Alright, let's get on to the practice round, shall we? I'm sure you're all going to get these questions right, but don't worry if you don't, because there's no points to lose, and you're not missing out on any points either. Let's jump into it, shall we? I wish you all the best of luck. I'm sure you're all going to do brilliantly. I'm sure you're all going to have as much fun playing as I had fun writing the questions. Let's jump into it. Question number 1 in the practice round. Who is the mayor of the town of Schitt's Creek? Is it Roland, David, Alexis, or Moira? Who is the mayor of the town of Schitt's Creek? Is it Roland, David, Alexis, or Moira? This should be easy. I'm also, just because of the way I pronounce things, especially after a few drinks, I'm going to pronounce Moira 10 different ways throughout the quiz. But I'm sure you know who I mean anyway. Your time is up. The correct answer would have been Roland. So if you put A, Roland, great job. You would have got points, but it's just a practice question, so no points for you just yet. Next question. What was the name of Johnny's video rental franchise? Lily Video, Daisy Video, Tulip Video, or Rose Video? What was the name of Johnny's video rental franchise? Was it Lily Video, Daisy Video, Tulip Video, or Rose Video? Another super easy one. I'm sure you'll get it right. But don't worry if you don't get it right. You know, there's no hard feelings. Maybe you're going to do brilliantly at the other rounds. Okay, time is up. The correct answer would have been, of course, Rose Video. I mean, the answer was right on the screen anyway in the game code. Well done if you got that one right. And the next question is a picture question. I'm going to show you a character from the show. All you have to do is give me the first letter of this character's name. So don't type out the full character's name. We are just looking for the first letter. Let's jump into it. What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is it? What is the first letter of this character's name? Oh, I'm going through this wine very quickly. It's very, very nice. It's no fruit wine, but red will do. Your time is up. This is, of course, Johnny Rose. So J is what we would be looking for if it was in the actual quiz. So well done if you put J. No points if you did get that, because it's just a practice question, but that was the last of them. So now the pressure is on. We are going to jump into the actual quiz now. I don't think anyone is waiting for us to help you on Facebook, so I think we're going to jump into it. I wish you all the best of luck. Let's start earning you some points. The first round is all about your favourite Schitt's Creek characters. Bit of a general knowledge round. We're going to have a question on each of your favourite characters. Let's jump into it. Question number 1. Who was Johnny's business manager who was found embezzling money? Was it Caleb, Eli, Ethan, or Noah? Who was Johnny's business manager who was found embezzling money? Was it Caleb, Eli, Ethan, or Noah? What was the name of the business manager who was found embezzling money? This sets up the whole premise for the show. So, great question to start with. Who was Johnny's business manager who was found embezzling money? Your time is up. The correct answer is Eli. Eli was found embezzling money. I like the wine, not the label. Well done to you. You were the fastest, but also well done to Shits and Giggles, Moira's, I can't say the name, Moira's Babies, Shitheads, I'm a little bit tipsy, and Ooh David. Well done, you all got that one right. Next question. What was the name of the soap opera that Moira Rose starred in? Was it Sunrise Bay, Moonlight Falls, Starlight Hollow, or Sunset Valley? What was the name of the soap opera that Moira Rose starred in? Was it Sunrise Bay, Moonlight Falls, Starlight Hollow, or Sunset Valley? Josh, throw some peach chunks in the wine to begin the peachification process. That would taste awful, I'm sure. I mean, I could put berries in it. That's wine-ish, right? I mean, all wine is fruit wine, really. But your time is up. The correct answer is Sunrise Bay. Ted's Rampant Rabbits, well done, you were the quickest there, but also well done too. We like the win, not the label. Herb Ertlinger's Fruit Wines, Ooh David, and Shit the Bed, well done to you. Next question. Who did David lose his virginity to? Was it Diane Keaton, Jamie Lee Curtis, Vanessa Williams, or Tilda Swinton? Who did David lose his virginity to? Was it Diane Keaton, Jamie Lee Curtis, Vanessa Williams, or Tilda Swinton? Who did David lose his virginity to? According to him, who did he lose his virginity to? Was it Diane Keaton, Jamie Lee Curtis, Vanessa Williams, or Tilda Swinton? This is definitely a harder one. I mean, I don't really remember this. Your time is up. The correct answer is Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton is who David lost his virginity to. Well done to Moira's Bebes. Well done to Shitheads. Well done to Bedeviled. You all got that one right. Well done to you. Next question. What is Alexis's middle name? Is it Claire, Elizabeth, Hannah, or Rachel? What is Alexis's middle name? Claire, Elizabeth, Hannah, or Rachel? Now Moira forgot it. Did you? What is Alexis's middle name? Claire, Elizabeth, Hannah, or Rachel? Well, tasting awful is what flute wines are all about. I'd like to try a flute wine. I really should stop taking the mickey out of people's typos in the chat because it's not great quiz host etiquette, but... your time is up. The correct answer is Claire. Claire is Alexis's middle name. Well done to Herb Ertlinger's Fruit Wines. You were the fastest, but also well done too. Davis stopped acting like a disgruntled pelican. Nobody puts Bebe in the corner. And would like to win, not the label. You all got that one right. Next question, a little bit easier. What song does Patrick sing for David to serenade him at the open mic night? Is it What's Love Got to Do With It? How Will I Know? The Best? Or Saving All My Love For You? What song does Patrick sing for David to serenade him at the open mic night? What's Love Got to Do With It? How Will I Know? The Best? Or Saving All My Love For You? What does he sing? Oh, I see. Flute Wines is how Moira Rose says it. We just had a few. This is what I'm going to be like after this quiz, I promise you. I've already finished my first glass. The problem is the wine, I had to put it all the way over there because I've got a bit more of a different setup today. I had no room on my table for wine. Your time is up. The correct answer is simply the best. Dun, dun, dun. better than all the rest. Most of you got the one right. 94% of you did. Well done. Ted's Rampant Rabbits, you were the quickest, but also well done too. Moira's Bebes, Sunrise Bebes, We Like the Wind, Not the Label. Nobody puts Bebe in the corner. Shits and giggles. Most of you got the one right. Well done. Next question. Which musical does Stevie take the lead in? Cabaret, Chicago, My Fair Lady, or Dreamgirls? Which musical does Stevie take the lead in? Cabaret, Chicago, My Fair Lady, or Dreamgirls? Simply the best, dun, 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 better than all the rest. See if I can reach the wine. There we go. Top myself up, shall we? Your time is up. The correct answer is Cabaret. Well done if you got that one right. Most of you did, again, 94%. Well done too, We Like the Wind, Not the Label. You were the fastest, but also well done too. Jazza Girls, Always a Lender, Never a Borrowbee, My Shit Smell of Rosebud, and Bedeviled. You all got that one right too. Next question. What does Twyla do in order to raise money for the cafe's new dishwasher? Does she perform street magic, sell healing crystals, sing lullabies, or read tarot cards? What does Twyla do in order to raise money for the cafe's new dishwasher? Perform street magic, sell healing crystals, sing lullabies, or read tarot cards? What does she do? I need like a little shelf down here. What does Twyla do to raise money for a new dishwasher? Perform street magic, sell healing crystals, sing lullabies, or read tarot cards? Your time is up. The correct answer is read tarot cards. Ooh, most of you got that one right too, 97%. Well done to Herb Ertlinger's Fruit Wines, Ted's Rampant Rabbits, I'm a Little Bit Tipsy, you David, and Shits and Giggles. You all got that one right too. Next question. Roland has an obsession for rom-coms starring which famous actress? Katherine Heigl, Rachel McAdams, Meg Ryan, or Julia Roberts? Roland has an obsession for rom-coms starring which famous actress? Katherine Heigl, Rachel McAdams, Meg Ryan, or Julia Roberts? Amber, just want you to know that we're playing while wearing matching Moira Rose jumpers. I want pictures. Please give us a tweet, send us an Instagram message, I'd love to see that. What does it say on the jumpers? Is it a quote? Is it a picture? Is it a crow? I'd love to know. Your time is up. The correct answer is Julia Roberts. Roland has an obsession for Julia Roberts. 42% if you got that one right. Well done to I Like the Wine, Not the Label. Well done to We Like the Wind, Not the Label. Well done to Bedeviled, The Nighttime Upsy Daisies. Well done to you all if you got that one right. Next question. Where does Ted travel to for a prestigious research fellowship? Is it the Galapagos Islands, the Canary Islands, the Balearic Islands, or the Shetland Islands? Where does Ted travel to for a prestigious research fellowship? Galapagos, Canary, Balearic, or Shetland Islands? Where does he travel to? I think this is an easy one. Is this going to be the first 100% correct question of the night? Maybe? A few seconds left. Where does he go? Your time is up. The correct answer is the Galapagos Islands. Well done to Moira's Bebes. You were the quickest, well done. But also well done too. Best quizzes, warmest regards. Shit the bed. We Like the Wind, Not the Label. The quiz has eyes 3, the quizzing. Well done to you. You all got that one right. Next question. Which character do we meet first in the beginning scenes of the show? Is it David, Johnny, Moira, or Alexis? Who do we meet first? Which character do we meet first in the beginning scenes of the show? David, Johnny, Moira, Alexis. Who do we meet first in the beginning scenes of the show? David, Johnny, Moira, Alexis. A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Moira. We meet Moira first. She's stressing about her wigs, and one wig doesn't like the other wig. I think that's the scene where we meet her first, but we definitely do meet her first. Then we meet Johnny, then we meet David, and then we meet Alexis. 29% if you got that one right, so that was a good one to get right if you did. Nobody puts Bebe in the corner, you're the quickest, but well done to Moira's Bebes. The quiz has eyes 3, the quizzing. You all got that one right. That is the end of round 1. How was that for you? Was that easier than you thought it was going to be? Was it a bit harder? I do think that was a harder round because it's a bit general, really. Could have been anything. I think the other rounds are a little bit easier, I will say that. But how is it for you? Let me know in the chat. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, how our leaderboard announcements work is, at the end of every round, we're going to give you the top 5 teams for that round only. It won't be until the end of the quiz when you know what the full leaderboard really looks like. So for now, let's jump into it. Who are the top 5 teams for that round? Oh, there are... okay. In 5th place, I can't say the name because it's an answer to a question, so we're going to hold on that. In 4th place, we have UII Babies? Ul Babies? In 3rd place, we have Shitheads. In 2nd place, we have We Like the Wind, Not the Label. And in 1st place, we have Moira's Bebes. Well done to you from the top 5 teams there. That was hard. I'm trying really hard to not give out any answers. But if you think you did well, maybe you ended up on the top 5 teams and that was you and I couldn't give you the answer there. Alright, let's jump into the second round, shall we? Georgie was okay-ish. Amelia, that was really hard. Bethany, somewhat easier and some harder than expected, which makes me happy. It's going to be challenging and fun. I'm not going to totally flunk it. Exactly. None of you, you're all doing great. You're all doing great. Alright, let's jump into round 2, shall we? Round 2 is all about the first 2 seasons. So season 1 and 2. I'm sure you've rewatched them loads, so this is where your knowledge is going to come into its element. Let's do it. Question number 1. Why does Alexis need to do community service in the season 1 episode Bad Parents? Is it Grand Theft Auto, drink driving, drug possession, or arson? Why does Alexis need to do community service in the season 1 episode Bad Parents? Grand Theft Auto, drink driving, drug possession, or arson? Why is she on community service? La 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 la. Community service. La 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 la. Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is drink driving. Most of you got that one right. Well done to Shit the Bed, you were the quickest. But also well done to Best Quizzes, Warmest Regards. Nobody puts Bebe in the corner. And Moira's Bebes. Next question. What does Moira sing at the funeral in the season 1 episode Carl's Funeral? You Raise Me Up, Ava Maria, Brown Eyed Girl, or Danny Boy? What does Moira sing at the funeral in the season 1 episode Carl's Funeral? Is it You Raise Me Up, Ava Maria, Brown Eyed Girl, or Danny Boy? La 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 la. We're in 4th place. It's all babies, as in we are in sunny Hull. All babies. Few seconds left, and your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Oh Daddy Boy. 100% if you got that one right, every single one of you. Well done to you. I can also say the person who was in 5th place on the last round did have a name around Danny Boy. I can't remember what name it was. Well done if you got that one right. Every single one of you got that one right. The first one of the quiz. Well done. Next question. What is the name of Moira's sister as seen in the season 1 episode Little Sister? Is it Dee Dee, Lulu, Pip Pip, or Ray Ray? What is the name of Moira's sister as seen in season 1? Is it Dee Dee, Lulu, Pip Pip, or Ray Ray? What's the name of Moira's sister? Oh, daddy boy. I don't know why I have to sing it if I've got a cold to try and put the voice on. The pipes are falling. That's not the lyrics. Never mind. Your time's up. The correct answer is Dee Dee. Dee Dee is the name of Moira's sister. 90% of you got that one right, so a fair bunch of you. Well done to Ted's Rampant Rabbits. You're the quickest. Let's move on to the next question. What parting gift does Moira give Jocelyn in the season 1 episode Town for Sale? Is it a wig, a bag, a coat, or a hat? What parting gift does Moira give Jocelyn in season 1? Is it a wig, a bag, a coat, or a hat? Oh, daddy boy is what it sounds like when you have a cold. Oh, daddy boy. No, that's too creepy, even for me. What parting gift does Moira give Jocelyn in season 1? Your time is up. The correct answer is a coat. A big, nice coat. Well done to Shit the Bed, you were the quickest. But 97% if you got that one right, so a fair bunch of you. Well done if you were one of them. Next question. For how much was Andy going to buy the town from the Roses in the season 1 episode, Town for Sale? Was it $1 million, $5 million, $10 million, or $100 million? For how much was Andy going to buy the town from the Roses in season 1? Was it $1 million, $5 million, $10 million, or $100 million? How much were they going to buy the town for? 1, 5, 10, or $100 million? Few seconds left. Do you know this answer? Your time is up. The correct answer is $1 million. $1 million is the right answer. 65% if you got that one right. Shit the Bed, very quick again. Well done to you, but also well done to Ted's Rampant Rabbits, Moira's Bebes, Shits and Giggles, and Best Quizzes, warmest regards. You were all right as well. Next question. We're in season 2 now. Where did David go missing in the season 2 episode, Finding David? Was it a local zoo, a circus troupe, a rundown winery, or an Amish farm? Where did David go missing in season 2? Was it a local zoo, a circus troupe, a rundown winery, or an Amish farm? Where did David go missing? La 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 la. A little bit of Alexis. I need to learn the dance. I need to learn the whole routine. Maybe if we do a Schitt's Creek quiz again in the future, I'll definitely put on a performance for you all. Your time is up. The correct answer is an Amish farm. Another easy one, 97% if you got this one right. Moira's Bebes, well done, you were the quickest again, but also well done too. We like to win, not the label. Shit the Bed, my shit smell of rosebuds. Shits and Giggles, all Bebes, and I'm a little bit tipsy. You all got that one right. Next question, in the season 2 episode, Estate Sale, Moira enters a bidding war against Jocelyn for what item? A coffee machine, a television, a mattress, or a karaoke machine? In season 2, Moira enters a bidding war against Jocelyn for what item? A coffee machine, a television, a mattress, or a karaoke machine? What are they in a bidding war for? Thank you very much to Siobhan again for giving us a nice shout out on Instagram. And well done to Amber. Not well done. Thank you, Amber, for giving us a nice shout out too. Oh, you've sent me pictures of your t-shirts. I love them. Oh, I'm very, very jealous that you have them. I want them too. They're great. Your time is up. The correct answer there was a mattress. Mattress is what we were looking for. Moira's Bebes. You were the quickest there. Well done. But also well done to David. Well done to Shit the Bed. Well done to Danny Boys. And well done to David. That's the best pronunciation I can have of all of those A's in there. But I like the team name. Next question. What is the name of the clothing store where David works in the season 2 episode, Moira vs. Town Council? Is it Robe Room, Blouse Barn, Frock Farm, or Gown Gazebo? What is the name of the clothing store where David works in season 2? Is it Robe Room, Blouse Barn, Frock Farm, or Gown Gazebo? This is an easy one, I'm sure. The Robe Room, Blouse Barn, Frock Farm, or Gown Gazebo. And your time is up. The correct answer is, of course, Blouse Barn. Although I did have so much fun putting together the wrong answers there. Gown Gazebo, Frock Farm. They sound great. Robe Room sounds a bit boring, but well done to Ted's Rampant Rabbits. You were the quickest there. But that was another 100% correct answer rate for all of you. Every single one of you got that one right, so well done. Next question. Who does Moira run against in the local council election, which ends in the season 2 episode Lawn Signs? Is it Jocelyn, Roland, Ronnie, or Johnny? Who does Moira run against in the local council election, which ends in the season 2 episode Lawn Signs? Jocelyn, Roland, Ronnie, or Johnny? Bethany, Robe Room sounds like a swingers club to me for some reason. Why? Who does Moira run against? Need another top up. The way that the camera removes the background, it looks like that was pouring into nothingness. It was quite interesting. Your time's up. The correct answer there is Jocelyn. She runs against Jocelyn. 94% if you got that one right. Well done to Sunrise Bebes. Well done to We Like the Win, Not the Label. Well done to Bebe Got Back. You all got that one right. Next question. What is the name of the neighbouring town where Johnny takes Rose for their anniversary in the season 2 episode Happy Anniversary? Is it Sunnydale, Beacon Hills, Cape Side, or Elmdale? What is the name of the neighbouring town where Johnny takes Rose for their anniversary in season 2? Is it Sunnydale, Beacon Hills, Cape Side, or Elmdale? Disc Robe Room. Maybe somewhere exists out there called Robe Room. And it's a swingers club. Maybe. What is the name of the neighbouring town where Johnny takes Rose for their anniversary? Your time is up. The correct answer is Elmdale. Sunnydale is from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Beacon Hills is from Teen Wolf. And Cape Side, I believe, is from Dawson's Creek. But Elmdale is in Schitt's Creek. Well done if you got that one right. We like the win, not the label. You were the quickest there. Well done to you. That is the end of round 2. How was that for you? Was it easier than the first round? I think it got a little bit easier, so let me know what you think. There were a fair few people in that round who got every single question right, so it may come down to streaks and speed in terms of who's on the final leaderboard. But as before, I'm going to give you the top 5 teams for that round only. So remember, this is for that round only. In 5th place, we have all Bebes. In 4th place, we have Nobody Puts Bebe in the Corner. In 3rd place, we have another team I can't shout out because it has an answer in it. In 2nd place, we have Moira's Bebes. And in 1st place, for that round only, we had Shit the Bed. Well done to you if you were on the top 5 teams there. It's very, very close. It's going to be very interesting to see what the final leaderboard looks like. It is very close. I'm looking at the full leaderboard now, and it's very, very close. We're going to jump into the 3rd round now, which is seasons 3 and 4. And then after that, we will be taking a short break. So if you're desperate to pee, just hold it in. We have one more round to go before we're having a break. Let's jump into it. Let's get it over and done with. Question number 1 in round 3. What was the name of Stevie's great aunt, who we learn has died in the season 3 episode New Car? Is it Great Aunt Maureen, Great Aunt Edna, Great Aunt Gretchen, or Great Aunt Muriel? What was the name of Stevie's great aunt, who we learn has died in season 3? Is it Great Aunt Maureen? Is it Great Aunt Edna? Great Aunt Gretchen? Or Great Aunt Muriel? And that was very hard to say after 2 glasses of wine. Great Aunt Maureen, Great Aunt Edna, Great Aunt Gretchen, or Great Aunt Muriel? What is the name of Stevie's great aunt? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Great Aunt Maureen. Maureen is the name of her aunt. 45% if you got that one right. Sunrise Bebes, you were the quickest. Well done to you. But also well done to Danny Boy's Pipes. I'm a little bit tipsy. Bedeviled, we don't know shit. Shits and giggles. Well done to you if you got that one right. I've also just realised that person who was in third place in the last round was a team called Maureen Does Not Like to Be Manhandled. I thought that was a reference on glance to that question, and I realise now you were talking about a wig. Let's move on to the next question, shall we? Before David takes over the lease for the general store in the season 3 episode General Store, which big box retailer also expressed interest? Is it Sunflower World, Christmas World, Shelving World, or Bagel World? Before David takes over the lease for the general store in season 3, which big box retailer also expressed interest? Sunflower World, Christmas World, Shelving World, or Bagel World? Another really long question that's really hard to say when you're trying to enunciate. I need to write them shorter next time. Before David takes over the lease for the general store, which big box retailer also expressed interest? Sunflower World, Christmas World, Shelving World, or Bagel World? Your time is up. The correct answer is Christmas World. 97% if you got that one right. Well done too. We like the win, not the label. You're the quickest, but also well done too. Danny Boy's Pipes, ooh David. The quiz has eyes 3 the quizzing, oh Danny Boy. And David. You all got that one right. Next question. In the season 3 episode Sebastian Rain, what occupation does David's old boyfriend Sebastian have? Is it a sculptor, a painter, a photographer, or a singer? In the season 3 episode Sebastian Rain, what occupation does David's old boyfriend Sebastian have? Sculptor, painter, photographer, singer. What occupation does David's old boyfriend Sebastian have? Is it a sculptor, a painter, a photographer, or a singer? La 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 la. A little bit of Lexus. I'm just going to sing this now and again in between each question, just for your enjoyment or punishment, depending on how well you're doing. Your time is up. The correct answer is photographer. Most of you got that one right again. But well done to Best Quizzes, Warmest Rewards. You were the quickest. Well done to Maureen Does Not Like to Be Manhandled. Always a lender, never a borrower bee. I like the wine, not the label. Shit the bed. It's a nightshirt, David, and that's not the issue. You all got that one right. Next question. In the season 3 episode Stop Saying Life, what does the town council name after Moira? Is it a library, a tennis court, a mailbox, or a garden? In the season 3 episode Stop Saying Life, what does the town council name after Moira? Library, tennis court, mailbox, garden. What does the town council name after Moira in season 3? Library, tennis court, mailbox, or garden? I'd love to have any one of those 4 named after me. Is it library, tennis court, mailbox, or garden? Your time is up. The correct answer is garden. What's the name of the garden again? Myra Rose garden. Myra's Roses Rose garden. I don't know. 10th round for rabbits. Well done, you the quickest there. But that was another 100% question answer. Every single one of you got that one right. Well done. That's it done. One day when I have a mailbox, I'm giving you your very first nickname. I'd love that. Please do. Next question. What gift does Patrick give to David on his birthday in the season 3 episode Grad Night? Is it a leather-bound diary planner, a watch from his father, a photo from their opening night, or a receipt from their first sale? What gift does Patrick give to David on his birthday in season 3? Is it a leather-bound diary planner, a watch from his father, a photo from their opening night, or a receipt from their first sale? What gift does Patrick give to David? Is it a leather-bound diary planner, a watch from his father, a photo from their opening night, or a receipt from their first sale? Again, I'd have any one of those gifts. Maybe apart from the leather-bound diary planner, because, you know, don't be wanting that leather. But a pleather planner would be still a bit rubbish because of, you know, plastic. But the correct answer there was a receipt from their first sale. Another 100% question. Well done to everyone. But Moira's babies, you were the quickest. Well done to you. But every single one of you got that one right. So give yourselves a nice applause. Next question. What is the name of the bar that Twilight and Alexis go to in the season 4 episode Girls' Night? Is it the Wobbly Elm, the Shaky Maple, the Rocky Oak, or the Wonky Ash? What is the name of the bar that Twilight and Alexis go to in season 4? Is it the Wobbly Elm, the Shaky Maple, the Rocky Oak, or the Wonky Ash? Where do Twilight and Alexis go in season 4? Is it the Wobbly Elm, the Shaky Maple, the Rocky Oak, or the Wonky Ash? Which bar do they go to? Again, all great names for a bar. I'm going to open up 4 bars, and they're going to be part of a franchise, and they're all going to have one of those names. The correct answer, though, is the Wobbly Elm. 71% of you got that one right. I have a preference for the Shaky Maple. That sounds like a great bar to go to. But the Wobbly Elm is the correct answer. We like to win, not the label. You're the quickest. Well done to you. But also well done to Sunrise Babies, Ted's Rampant Rabbits, I Love You Baby, and Shits and Giggles. Well done to you. Next question. In the season 4 episode R.I.P. Moira Rose, Alexis and David attempt to buy what artisan item from Ted's new girlfriend? Is it goat's cheese, scented candles, organic honey, or handmade soap? In season 4, Alexis and David attempt to buy what artisan item from Ted's new girlfriend? Goat's cheese, scented candles, organic honey, or handmade soap? Again, another long question. But what do they try and buy from Ted's new girlfriend? Is it goat's cheese, scented candles, organic honey, or handmade soap? And your time is up. The correct answer there is goat's cheese. Goat's cheese is the correct answer. 87% if you got that one right. Another easy one for most of you. But well done to Ted's Rampant Rabbits, Always a Lender, Never a Borrower Bee, Sunrise Babies, and Herb Ertlinger's Fruit Wines. You all got that one right. Let's move on to the next question. Which character joins rehearsals of the Jazzer Gals in the season 4 episode The Jazzer Guy? Is it Roland, David, Patrick, or Johnny? Which character joins rehearsals of the Jazzer Gals in season 4? Is it Roland, David, Patrick, or Johnny? Who joins the Jazzer Gals? I would love to join the Jazzer Gals if they would have me. I'd audition with Danny Boy with a cold and a little bit of community service. Your time is up. The correct answer is Johnny. Johnny joins the Jazzer Gals and becomes the Jazzer Guy. Also sounds like a superhero, almost. Most of you got that one right again, 90% of you did. But well done to Ted's Rampant Rabbits, you were the quickest. But also well done to Oh Danny Boys, Nobody Puts Bebby in the Corner, The Nighttime Upsy Daisies, and David Stop Acting Like a Disgruntled Pelican. You all got that one right. Next question. What did Alexis study at Elmdale College as seen in the season 4 episode The Olive Branch? Is it art, business, history, or science? What did Alexis study at Elmdale College as seen in season 4? Is it art, business, history, or science? What does Alexis study? I can't believe it's still a little bit light outside. How fulfilling and great that feels. We're getting there. We're getting to the summer. We're getting out of this awful, dark time. Your time is up. The correct answer is business. She studies business. Jazzer Gals, well done to you. You're the quickest there. Well done. But also well done too. I like the wine, not the label. Maureen does not like to be manhandled. And the Nighttime Upsy Daisies. Well done to you. Next question. What is the name of Alexis's old friend that arrives in Schitt Creek in the season 4 episode Baby Sprinkle? Claire, Chloe, Casey, or Christy? What is the name of Alexis's old friend that arrives in Schitt Creek in the season 4 episode Baby Sprinkle? Claire, Chloe, Casey, Christy. All with K's. What is the name of Alexis's old friend that arrives in Schitt's Creek in Season 4? Claire, Chloe, Casey, or Christy? I honestly can't get I'm a little bit Alexis out of my head. I'm going to go crazy. Your time is up. The correct answer is Claire with a K. 32% of you got that one right, so another good one to get right if you were one of the ones who did. Sunrise Bebes, My Shit Smell of Rosebuds, Moira's Bebes, and Shits and Giggles, and David, and a few others. Well done to you if you got that one right. Bethany, you are right. I feel like friend is an overstatement. I think you are right. That is the end of round 3. How was that for you? Was that a little bit easier than the other seasons, or was that maybe a hard... I mean, it's in the middle, so generally, in the middle is kind of where most series don't get as many rewatches. So, how did you do? Let me know in the chat. Happy to rickroll you to help with a little bit like this, please. I mean, next Sunday, our next quiz is music from the 80s, so I'll just try and get all of those in my head. Get a bit of Never Gonna Let You Up. Never Gonna Let You Up? Never Gonna Give You Up. No. What's it actually called? Never Gonna... well, thank you. You've now actually got it in my head. What's the name of the song? Never Gonna Give You Up. That's it. Alright. Before we go on a short break, I'm going to give you the top 5 teams for that round again. So, for that round, for round 3 only, the top 5 teams were as follows. In 5th place, we had Ted's Rampant Rabbits. In 4th place, we had Moira's Bebes. In 3rd place, we had All Bebes. In 2nd place, we had Always a Lender, Never a Borrower Bee. And in 1st place, for that round only, we had Sunrise Bebes. Again, well done if you're in the top 5 there, but I don't think there's any clear frontrunners as of yet, which makes it very exciting as a quiz host. And I'm sure as a player, it could be you. You could definitely still be one of the ones who win this. There's 2 more rounds to go, and the last round is usually an interesting round when it comes to points and scoring, because sometimes frontrunners don't do very well and someone swoops in at the end. It's still up for grabs. Especially as we have in 7th place, which is quite a high ranking, a high leaderboard position for our random leaderboard position prize tonight. So, Saul, still in the game, you might still win something. I hope you're having fun regardless. But for now, we are going to have a short break. We're going to have a 10-minute break. We're going to come back at 20:35. So you've got 10 minutes to go have a pee if you've been needing it. Top yourself up, which I'm going to do right now. And I will still be here to entertain you in this break if you wish. You can put me on mute if you want. If you're tired of my voice, feel free to do that. Georgia retained more from watching this one than I did from watching Glee multiple times. The Glee one was hard. It was hard. But this one is quite fun. I had so much fun just rewatching scenes, putting together. And I generally think that jokes like this humour, just retains in your knowledge a bit better. Let me know in the chat if you are drinking a pub quiz beverage tonight, or whether you're on a cup of tea, or a Ribena, or whatever you're drinking. Let me know. I'm just generally interested. Also, please do, if you're enjoying the quiz tonight, give us a nice tweet or Instagram shout out. Would love it, would really appreciate it. Helps us just, spread the word a little bit, spread the QuizWhip joy. We are coming out of lockdown ever so slowly. We are going to stick around for a bit though, because we think that people still will like to do online quizzes. Maybe you can do them with your friends now. You can have them over and have a nice quiz party. You never know. So we are going to be here for a while. So our next quizzes that we've got coming up, I will have a nice little shameless plug. Our next quiz is on Sunday. It's a completely free quiz to play. It's music from the 80s. So if you're an 80s baby, you can join us on Sunday for our free quiz, completely free. Still prizes up for grabs. Music from the 80s. Then next Wednesday, so exactly the same time next week, we have our RuPaul's Drag Race quiz. You can buy tickets at the moment. They are on our Eventbrite page. They're not on our website just yet. They will be tonight, I'm sure. But you can just search QuizWhip on Eventbrite and you can buy tickets right now for that. We have some more quizzes coming up soon that you can't buy tickets for just yet. But let's have a quick look, see if I can give you a nice teaser. So Parks and Recreation is coming back. I'm sure there's a lot of crossover between Everyone Playing Tonight and Parks and Recreation. So Parks and Recreation is coming back. We tried to do it a few weeks ago. We had to cancel it last minute, but it is coming back. Then we are having Friends. Then we are having a Eurovision quiz. And the Eurovision quiz, it's not confirmed yet, but I'll give you a little sneak preview. The Eurovision quiz might be the last quiz in season 2. We will be coming back for season 3, I'm sure, but Eurovision might be the last quiz in season 2, which is only in a few weeks' time. So only a few more quizzes left to get your house to the top of the leaderboard. Little Red, I found the Glee one so difficult. Well, I think we beat our difficulty rating on Sunday with our flags and countries quiz, because everyone found that very, very difficult. So I don't know if anyone played that, but apparently it was very difficult. So, Georgie, I'm 16 weeks pregnant. I miss wine. Oh no, I will drink it all. But I'm pretty sure I've drunk on all the quizzes enough wine for the both of us. I am sure. You're having a bebe? Yes, definitely congratulations. Is it going to be a QuizWhip quizzing baby? I hope. You can bring them up the right way, in the pub quiz way. I mean, I actually joke about that, but I'm sure there must be some kind of science in... They must learn a lot if they do quizzes when they're young, right? There must be something in that. Okay, about 5 more minutes before we come back with round 4. Round 4 is about the last 2 seasons. So season 5 and season 6. And then the last round is Who Is This? Our picture round. I'm going to show you a picture of a character from the show. All you have to do is tell me who it is. But I'm sure there will be a twist when we get to it. Whilst we're waiting, let me know in the YouTube chat who your favourite Schitt's Creek character is. I'd love to know. I mean, it's got to be Moira for me. Right? Definitely. But I mean, the best thing about the show is that I love so much of them. We only watched it a couple of weeks ago. I'd never watched it, but my boyfriend had watched it through once. Yeah, more than weeks actually. Like, it was last year. My boyfriend had watched it before and said, "You'll really enjoy this." I was like, "Yeah, okay, sure, fine, whatever." Then I watched it and absolutely fell in love with it. I was very, very emotional towards the end of the last few episodes. Absolutely fell in love with it. I loved the show. I loved the humor. I loved the, like, I don't know how to explain this, but like the LGBT like aspect of it, but it wasn't like a thing. It was, I don't know how to describe that, but that was definitely something I enjoyed too. So what was my question? Who's your favorite character? Kate loves Patrick. Patrick is a great one. Patrick and Moira are my absolute favourites, but I love all the characters for so many different reasons. Well, that's why it's so great, right? You love Johnny for the sensibility. You love Moira from the eccentricity. David for the... is just great. Patrick is very much like Johnny, very sensible, but ultimately very adorable. Is there a character that you relate to? Maybe they're not your favourite character, but you relate to them. Maybe you feel like you embody them, or they embody you. Because I feel like Moira is my favourite character, but I don't think that I would be on the same level as her in any sense of the word. So maybe that's a different answer for you. A few more minutes to go before we kick off the quiz again. You've still got a bit of time. I'd recommend you giving the YouTube live stream a refresh, just to make sure that you have the most up-to-date version. It may have buffered without you realising, and you might be a few seconds more behind than maybe you could be, so give that a refresh. You can also give the platform a refresh if you think that when we start again, you're a few questions behind that you should be. You can give the platform a refresh and it will catch up with itself. It may have just been that you have had a bit of dodgy internet, especially if you've locked your phone in between or whatever, so you can give that a refresh if you feel like you need to. Little Red Lad, David and Alexis perfectly represent me and my sister. I'd love to know why. Which one's David? Which one's Alexis? I feel like Patrick and David probably is our relationship too. You being Patrick. Me being Crazy David, who drinks all the time. You being the sensible. Although, you know what, there's both ways, because I feel like Patrick would like the board games like I do. Maybe we're just balanced. Maybe that's just it. Okay, look, a few more minutes before we kick it off. 2 more minutes. You've still got a bit of time. Have your pee break if you need it. Get as much rest in your fingers. I'm sure there's been a bunch of you who have been clinging to your phones, trying to get as much fastest answer bonuses as possible. And a nice little reminder as well, you can give us a nice little tweet or Instagram shout out. We'd love that. Thank you, Ricky, for giving us a nice tweet as well. I'm very excited to see how the final leaderboard actually looks like, because as expected, you're all super fans. You all know the questions. There may have been a few that you've not got perfectly, but I'm sure when I've said the answer, you've said, oh, of course it is. So I'm definitely excited to see what the full leaderboard actually looks like and who's on top. But it's going to be very, very close, I'll say that. Okay, a minute to go. We're going to jump in very, very quickly. Little Red led. She's more David, more organised, and has a very similar sense of humour. I'm more Alexis, make very dangerous but hilarious decisions. When was David organised? When was that a personality trait? But I like the comparison, especially Alexis being dangerous with hilarious decisions. Very, very true. She got kidnapped by Somalia pirates. Who can say that? Okay, doke, we're at 2035. We're going to kick off the quiz again. As I said before, make sure you give the YouTube a quick refresh. Make sure you've got the most up-to-date version. It might have buffered and you haven't noticed, so you want to make sure that you've got the most up-to-date version, just to make sure that, as I'm saying the questions, it makes sense with what you're seeing on your platform. So, round 4 is all about seasons 5 and 6. The last 2 seasons in the show. Maybe if you've recently rewatched, these are going to be the most fresh in your mind, so maybe you'll do really well on this. Let's see, shall we? Let's jump into it. We're way ahead of schedule. We've got like 25 minutes left to do 2 rounds and leaderboard announcements. I might even take this very leisurely. I'll take a leisurely stroll through these questions. Usually we're very, very far behind. But let's jump into it, shall we? Question number 1 in round 4. In which country does Moira travel to film The Crows Have Eyes 3 in the season 5 episode, The Crowaning? Does she travel to Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, or North Macedonia? In which country does Moira travel to film The Crows Have Eyes 3 in the season 5 episode, The Crowaning? Is it Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, or North Macedonia? Bev, the David, definitely standing up for David there. David keeps his room super clean and was organised enough to straighten up Blouse Barn and open his own business with heavy support from tax write-offs and Patrick's admin acumen. I mean, I do agree. You are right. You've changed my mind. He is organised. 8 times up. She travels to Bosnia and Herzegovina. I mean, technically, it only says that she travelled to Bosnia, but that's not a country in itself. So, Bosnia and Herzegovina is the correct answer. 68% of you got that one right. Well done to Moira's Bebes. You were the quickest. But also well done too. We like the win, not the label. And Herb Ertlinger's Fruit Wines. You were pretty quick too, so well done. Next question. What is the party theme for Patrick's housewarming party in the season 5 episode, Housewarming? Is it a country hoedown party, a St. Patrick's Day party, a Greek toga party, or a high school slumber party? What is the party theme for Patrick's housewarming party in season 5? Country hoedown, St. Patrick's Day, Greek toga, or high school slumber? I'm going for David's organisation because I'm so far from even his hot mess version of organisation. No, you are very organised. I'm sure you're doing well at this quiz. That classes as organisation in some aspect, right? Your time is up. The correct answer is a high school slumber party. Well done to Best Quizzes, Warmest Rewards, Shit the Bed, We Like the Win, Not the Label, Ted's Ramper Rabbits, and Moira's Bebes. You were all pretty quick there, so well done. Next question. What sport does the town play in the season 5 episode, The MVP? Is it baseball, basketball, tennis, or badminton? What sport does the town play in the season 5 episode, The MVP? Is it baseball, basketball, tennis, or badminton? What sport does the town play in the season 5 episode, The MVP? Is it baseball, basketball, tennis, or badminton? Amelia, what device are you all using to answer so quickly? I do actually genuinely find it interesting what people play on, because some people, I've heard both sides. Some people love playing on laptop because they find it quicker. Some people prefer the phone because they can just click answers very quickly. Each to their own. Just play on whichever you think is best, but you can play on both. The correct answer there is baseball. Well done to Jazzagals. You were the quickest. Well done to you. But also well done to Davis, stop acting like a disgruntled pelican. Danny Boy's pipes. Moira's babies. Best quizzes, warmest rewards. And we don't know shits. Well done to you all. You all got that one right. Next question. What is the name of Wendy's new business partner at the flea market in the season 5 episode Roadkill? Is it Marcus, Davros, Antonio, or Nicholas? What is the name of Wendy's new business partner at the flea market in season 5? Is it Marcus, Davros, Antonio, or Nicholas? What is the name of Wendy's new business partner? Marcus, Davros, Antonio, or Nicholas? And your time is up. The correct answer is Antonio. 60% of you got that one right. Well done to Best Quizzes, Warmest Rewards. You were the quickest there. Well done to you. But also well done to you, David. The Nighttime Upsy Daisies. Davis stop acting like a disgruntled pelican. And Tez Rampant Rabbits. You were all pretty quick there as well. Whenever I see the name Antonio, it takes me back to high school and singing a hymn. Antonio, Antonio, it's raining again. I don't know if anyone else remembers that. I feel like whenever I tell people that, I'm the only one who knows what it is. Do you remember that? Antonio, Antonio, it's raining again. Next question, back to Schitt's Creek. Who accidentally tells Patrick's parents that he is gay in the season 5 episode Meet the Parents? Is it Johnny, David, Roland, or Moira? Who accidentally tells Patrick's parents that he is gay in the season 5 episode Meet the Parents? Is it Johnny, David, Roland, or Moira? I mean, the question is a little bit off in that we actually never... I don't think we ever hear Patrick's... what he claims is his orientation. Could be, bi, pan, whatever. But who accidentally tells Patrick's parents that he has a gay relationship? Time is up. The correct answer is Johnny. Of course it's Johnny. Again, 100% if you got that one right. Every single one of you knew that one. Well done to you. So, well done to Jazzagals. You were the quickest. But also well done to Sunrise Babies. Maureen does not like to be manhandled. All babies. And I love you, baby. You're all pretty quick too. Well done to you. Next question. What is the name of the budget airline that Stevie interviews for in the season 6 episode, The Job Interview? Is it Larry Air, Jimmy Air, Bobby Air, or Barry Air? What is the name of the budget airline that Stevie interviews for in season 6? Is it Larry Air, Jimmy Air, Bobby Air, or Barry Air? What is the name of the budget airline? Are there any other named airlines other than Ryanair? Or is this clearly a knockoff of Ryanair? Is there an American version of Ryanair? Well, North American, whatever it is, Canadian American, we never really know. Your time is up. The correct answer is Larry Air. 94% if you got that one right. Moira's Bebes, you're the quickest again, well done to you. But also well done too. It's a night shit, David, and that's not the issue. My shit smell of rosebuds. I'm a little bit tipsy. And Moira's Bebes, well done. You were all pretty quick there, well done. Next question. What is the name of the cult that Alexis accidentally encourages her friends to join in the season 6 episode, Myra Rose? Is it Illumination, Erudition, Exposure, or Elevation? What is the name of the cult that Alexis accidentally encourages her friends to join in Season 6? Is it illumination, erudition, exposure, or elevation? Do you have Ryanair in America, Beth? Nah, our budget versions are Spirit and Frontier. Have you ever flown on a Ryanair flight? You'd get what you pay for. There's really not much to say other than that. Your time is up. The correct answer there is elevation. Have you achieved elevation? That was the correct answer. 87% if you got that one right. Jazzagals, you were getting loads of fast dance bonuses in this second half. Well done to you. You're the fastest again. But also well done to All Bebes. Well done to Shits and Giggles. Well done to Shitheads. Well done to Oh Danny Boy. You were pretty quick too, so well done to you. Next question. What activity did Patrick request for his bachelor party in the Season 6 episode, The Bachelor Party? Is it a murder mystery, an escape room, a board games night, or a poker tournament? What activity did Patrick request for his bachelor party in Season 6? A murder mystery, an escape room, a board games night, a poker tournament. You're saying Ryanair is better than Frontier and Spirit? I mean, it is fine, to be fair. I think Ryanair is coming to America. Wow. Interesting. Just heard Canada have a LA called Swoop with a very dashing pink logo. The correct answer is an escape room. I would love to have been in that bachelor party. I've never been in an escape room ever. Probably going to be a long time now when I can rejoin one, but escape room is the correct answer. Well done to David. Shitheads, the nighttime up to daisies, Mara's Bebes. It's a night shirt, David, and that's not the issue. You're all pretty quick, and you all got that one right, so well done to you. Next question. Where does Johnny, Stevie, and Roland travel to in order to secure investment for the Motel franchise in the Season 6 episode, The Pitch? Is it Chicago, San Francisco, New York City, or Seattle? Where does Johnny, Stevie, and Roland travel to in order to secure investment for the Motel franchise in Season 6? Chicago, San Francisco, New York City, Seattle. Georgie, my 4-year-old is now helping by shouting the colours. I love it. Where do Johnny, Stevie, and Roland travel to for investment for the Motel franchise? Your time is up. The correct answer is New York City. That's where they travel to. The Big Apple. I'd love to go back there. One day. Well done to Jazzagals. You're the quickest again. This round is your round. But also well done to Shits and Giggles, Moira's Bebes, Tez Rampant Rabbits. We don't know Shits. The Nighttime Up to Daisies. You all got that one right too. Next question. In Season 6, which character wins the lottery and buys the cafe? Is it Jocelyn, Twyla, Ronnie, or Bob? In Season 6, which character wins the lottery and buys the cafe? Jocelyn, Twyla, Ronnie, or Bob? Who buys the cafe? Jocelyn, Twyla, Ronnie, or Bob? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Twyla. Twyla buys the cafe. Well done if you got that one right. Well done to We Like a Win, Not the Label. You're the quickest there. But also well done to Danny Boy's Pipes. Well done to David. Shit the Bed. Moira's Bebes. David Stop Acting Like a Disgruntled Pelican. You all got that one right too. Well done to you. That is the end of round 4. Only one more round in it. As before, I'm going to give you the top 5 teams for that round only. And again, there are some repeaters, but there's no front runner yet. In 5th place for that round only, we had Ul Bebes. In 4th place for that round, we had Best Quizzes, Warmest Rewards. In 3rd place, we had Ted's Rampant Rabbits. In second place, we had Sunrise Bibbies. And in first place, for that round only, we had Moira's Bebes. Well done to you if you're on the top 5 teams there. There's been a few repeaters, but I don't think there's no real frontrunners just yet. The last round could still change a lot. Let's jump into it. The last round is Who Is This? It's a picture round. Those of you who have played a QuizWhip quiz before know how this is going to work. I'm going to show you a still from the show, but one character is going to have a big QuizWhip circle covering their face. I'm going to ask you the first letter of the hidden character's name. So remember, you're looking for the hidden character, and we want to know the first letter of their name. I'm sure you'll pick it up real quick. We play it every quiz. Let's jump into it. Question number 1 in round 5. This is your last chance to get as many points as possible. What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Laura, I have been shouting you out a few times, but I just can't pronounce it properly. David. Your time is up. This is Ray. So R is what we were looking for. R is what we were looking for. 71% if you got this one right. Well done to Sunrise Bebes, you were the quickest, but also well done to David, stop acting like a disgruntled pelican, shits and giggles, and we like to win, not the label. You were all pretty quick there, so well done to you. Next question, what is the first letter of this hidden character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? What is the first letter of this character's name? What is the first letter of this character's name? Your time is up. This is Ted. Sexy Ted. T is what we were looking for. If you put T, you got that answer right. 80% of you did. Well done to I like the wine, not the label. You got that one right. The fastest. Well done to you. Next question. What is the first letter of this hidden character's name? What is the first letter of this hidden character's name? What is the first letter of this hidden character's name? Who is this? Another tricky one, but I think there are clues in the still that can bring you to the name. Who is this? Your time is up. This is Jocelyn. So J is what we were looking for. 90% if you got this one right though. Well done to Moira's Bebes. You got that one right the quickest. Well done to you. I just want to say there are 2 teams that are called Moira's Bebes with different accents in different positions. So when I've been shouting Moira's Bebes, there are 2 of you that I am shouting out a lot. Next question. What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? I think this is... well, we'll see. Who is this? What is the first letter of this character's name? And your time is up. I think this was an obvious one. This was David. 97% if you got this one right. Well done to Sunrise Bebes. You were the quickest there, but also well done to Best Quizzes, Warmest Rewards, Moira's Bebes, Ted's Rampant Rabbits, and David, stop acting like a disgruntled pelican. You all got that one right. Next question. What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is this? I'm sorry. Oh, Bethany, you've shown my light on that team's name now. I didn't get it. I'll be honest. Sunrise Babies. Sunrise Babies. I get it, of course. Ugh, sorry. Your time is up. This is, of course, Moira. So M is what we were looking for, of course. 100% if you got this one right. Well done to Sunrise Babies. You got that one right the fastest again. But also well done to Jazza Girls. Nobody puts Bebe in the corner. My shit smell of rosebuds. And Bebe got back. You all got that one right. Well done to you. Next question. What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? And your time is up. This is Mutt. So M is what we were looking for. Moira's Bebes. And you're alternating. Like it sounds like I'm shouting out the same team time and time again, but there's two different teams. Moira's Bebes, you're in there the fastest, well done to you. But also well done to We Like the Win, Not the Label. The quiz has eyes 3, the quizzing, and Jazza Girls. You were all pretty quick there. Well done to you. Next question. What is the first letter of this character's name? And ladies, get ready. Who is this? What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? This is a hard one. What is the name? I'm sure there's a lot of you who know the character, but maybe don't know the name. Your time is up, though. This is Jake. J is what we were looking for. Jake. A fair bunch if you got this one right, though. Well done to We Like the Win, Not the Label. Oh, Danny Boys. Ul Babies. And nobody puts Baby in the corner. Well done to you. You all got that one right. I mean, if you thought it was Jocelyn, you would have got a point if you put J as well. So, if any of you did that, well done to you, because you were very, very lucky. Next question. What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Beth, literally a hard one. Hard body, of course. Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is it? Could be one of two people, I think. Your time is up, though. This is Stevie. So S is what we were looking for. How many of you got this one right? 97% of you got this one right. So most of you got this one right. Well done too. I'm a little bit tipsy. David. You, David. Best quiz with warmest rewards. Warmest regards. I love you, baby. And shut the bed. You all got that one right. Well done to you. Next question. What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? This might be the hardest question of the quiz, I think. Who is this? Who is this? Does anyone have it? Who is it? Or maybe it's not that hard. Your time is up, though. Okay, 5 of you got this one right, so not that hard. This is Emir. This was Stevie's boyfriend for a bit. Emir, so E is what we were looking for. Only 5 of you got that one right, so if you were one of the ones who got that one right, great job. Moira's Bebes, Shits and Giggles, Oh Danny Boys, and My Shit Smell of Rosebuds, and Jazza Girls, you all got that one right. So, well done to you. A great one to get right. And the last question, this is the last question of the quiz, guys. Get ready. What is the first letter of this character's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? You're right, but not really her boyfriend, but someone she was seeing for a bit. What is the first letter of this character's name? Again, could be one of two people. So who are you going to go with? Are you going to go with the obvious, or are you going to go with the non-obvious? Your time is up. This was Roland, so R is what we were looking for. Moira's Bebes, well done to you. You were the fastest there, but also well done to Shits and Giggles, Shit the Bed, Warmest Regards, Moira's Bebes again, Danny Boy's Pipes, Jazzagals, you did it. You all got that one right, well done. That is the end of that round, and that is the end of the quiz. Let's bring me up nice and big again. As before, I'm going to give you the top 5 teams for that round only before we give you the full leaderboard and the winners tonight. So, for that round only, the top 5 teams are as follows. In 5th place, we had Nobody Puts Bebe in the corner. In 4th place, we had The Quiz Has Eyes 3, The Quizening. In 3rd place, we had Moira's Bebes. In 2nd place, we had Shits and Giggles. And in 1st place, for that round only, we had Sunrise Bebes. Well done to you again in front of the top 5 teams there. It's very, very close. It's very, very close. So, for those of you who have joined us for the first time again, we're at the end of the quiz now. I'm going to give you the winners tonight. I'm going to give you the top 10 teams, because I can't shout out everybody and give everyone's position, but the full leaderboard will be live on our website within the next day, so you can check back tomorrow and see exactly where you landed and where you compared with everybody else, because we did only have around 30 teams playing tonight, so it's very, very close. Everyone did exceptionally well. There were so many 100% correct answers, so there were a good few where everyone got every single question right. But for now, let's jump into it. Let's give you the winners tonight. First of all, the winners of our best team names. We have 3, so you haven't won a prize yet, but you have won a nice special achievement, and you've earned your house some extra points. And those 3 teams are David, Stop Acting Like a Disgruntled Pelican, Bebe Got Back, and I Like the Win, Not the Label. You are our 3 best team name winners tonight. Well done to you. There were some other great ones as well, but we can't give everyone the achievement. So you 3, well done to you. You've won that achievement. Let's jump into it, shall we? The top 10 teams for our unofficial Schitt's Creek live online pub quiz are as follows. In 10th place with 1,291 points, we had The Quiz Has Eyes 3, The Quizening. In 9th place with 1,329 points, we had I Like the Wine, Not the Label. In 8th place with 1,331 points, we have Nobody Puts Bebe in the Corner, another great team name. In 7th place with 1,332 points, we have Shitheads. In 6th place with 1,365 points, we have Always a Lender, Never a Borrower Bee. In 5th place with 1,421 points, we have 2 teams. We have Ted's Rampant Rabbits and we have Herb Ertlinger's Fruit Wines. In 4th place with 1,510 points, we have We Like the Win, Not the Label. And now we have our top 3. In 3rd place with 1,615 points, we have All Bebes. In 2nd place with 1,667 points, we have Sunrise Bebes. And in 1st place with 1,780 points, I love that for you. In 1st place we have Moira's Bebes. Well done to you. You have won our unofficial Schitt's Creek live and lamp up quiz. We will be in touch with you within the next day to sort out your prize. You've won a nice £20 gift voucher of your choice and a free ticket to a QuizWhip quiz. But also well done to Shithead in 7th place. You've won a random leaderboard position prize tonight as well. We'll be in touch with you very soon to sort out your prize. You've won a £10 gift voucher of your choice and a free ticket to a future QuizWhip quiz. Well done to everyone playing. Loads of you were in the chat there where I was giving out announcements. I didn't read them all. Just everyone loving Beth. Great. I love that. I love that for you, Beth. Well done, everyone. I hope you had fun. I would say it's dark, but it's not pitch black yet. There are still there's remnants of sunset in the sky. which makes me very happy. Well done to everyone playing tonight. You all did exceptionally well. I knew it was going to be a tight race. Hopefully you'll join us again soon. If you liked the quiz tonight, give us a nice tweet or Instagram shout out. Would love it, would really appreciate it. Especially coming out of lockdown, we know that people are going to be playing these quizzes less and less, but that's okay. We're still going to be here. We're still going to be providing you with as much YouTube entertainment as possible. So give us a nice shout out if you can, but please join us again. Our next quiz on Sunday is music from the 80s, completely free to play, and there are still prizes up for grabs. So join us then if you can. But for now, that's me. I'm done. I'm going to drink my wine, sort out your prizes, and enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you do the same. So thank you very much, and good night.